people, the next 2 months will be very thrilling and exciting for the cricket lovers as it's the T20 World Cup. The T20 World Cup is all set to take place in UAE from October 17th. The World Cup is already in its 7th edition and many teams have finalized their plans. But there is a major disappointment among the fans as there are some key players who will not be the part of T20 World Cup. So let's see the surprising omissions from the T20 World Cup 2021.
At number 10 is Rubel Hossain. Rubel Hossain has always been a fearsome bowler who enjoys taking on any team or person. The pacer has also been Bangladesh's 6th highest wicket taker in T20. Rubel will travel to UAE as a backup, but if the pitches are flat, he will certainly be required. At number 9 is Angelo Matthews. Although the all-rounder made his last international appearance in May 2021, at least for the mega event, he should have been considered. The Sri Lankan board have chosen youth talent rather than the experienced cricketer. At number 8 is Fakhar Zaman. He made his debut in 2017 as a T20 batsman and was successful too. However, the likes of Rizwan and Babar Azam opted to step up. He was relegated to middle order as a floater, and now he may have become more of a juggler as a result. At number 7 is Colin Munro. He was a key part of New Zealand team's T20 strategy long before the pandemic, with the best strike rate of 156 among all the New Zealand hitters who had played at least 50 T20 matches. Munro, on the other hand, has been removed from the T20 process after playing the final T20 match in Feb 2020 against India. At number 6 is Imran Tahir. Imran Tahir's omission from the T20 World Cup squad in many ways is surprisingly yet controversial decision. The selectors have shown immense faith in spin services of Shamsi and Maharaj. Tahir's recent bowling form certainly demands his presence. In a true sense, he is a genuine wicket-taking bowler who has turned many games with his bowling. At number 5 is Faf du Plessis. Faf du Plessis is one of the fittest cricketer with great batting skills. We have often seen him performing great in the T20 format, especially in the IPL. Despite his excellent form, the veteran has been passed over the T20 World Cup by the South African selectors. At number 4 is Sarfaraz Ahmed. The wicketkeeper batsman is no longer a frontline player. He was the skipper of tournament which won Pakistan the Champions Trophy of 2017. But now his role is limited to either warming the benches or serving drinks. In reality, the former captain's last outing in T20 International was against Zimbabwe in April 2021. At number 3 is Shoaib Malik. There is almost no role in cricket side that Shoaib Malik hasn't filled, so much so that over 10 years into his career, nobody is sure what his precise and best role is. He played his last T20 in September 2020. However, the selectors have shown faith in new upcoming faces. Possibly, Shoaib Malik might have played his last game. At number 2 is Shikhar Dhawan. Despite reinventing himself in shortest format, Shikhar Dhawan was unable to secure a spot in major competition. His hitting was improved tremendously since 2018, but it looks like Dhawan struggled against Ishan Kishan owing to the wicketkeeper plus batting ability and the flexibility. At number 1 is Yuzvendra Chahal. There is no doubt that Yuzi Chahal's omission is as big as the comeback of veteran Ravi Ashwin or arrival of MS Dhoni as a mentor. For past 4 years, the leg spinner has been India's chief spinner, but unfortunately, he has been let go of for this mega event. Despite considering his experience and reputation, Rahul Chahar's valiant package has chosen over him. So all in all, we could say that the selectors have spotted a great talent in the youngsters and given them the platform to showcase their skills. Only the time will tell how well they have justified themselves. See you all in the next video.